I just called Allie and Allie's with me. Allie, are we still okay to talk about this dress or should I just stop?
No, we're good.
I can talk about it. I was like, oh my gosh, out of all the uses in this collection, there's a lot of really good things in here, but I'm like, ooh, there's just a few there's like 3 dresses. It's a little collection. So you never know what happens. But I feel like there has been buzz on this yellow dress. I can't count the direct messages on this dress where people are like, is this the week? Is this the week? Is this the week on the dress? This creamy butter yellow dress. Is this the week? So I'm very excited to say, yes, this is finally the week. I actually was going to kick it off wearing it. And then I was like nervous to show it and wear it. I'm like, are we going to have it? Is it going to be sold out? Is it going to be gone? I don't know what to do. So I'm excited to join y'all this morning. Happy Friday. Allie, how's it going over at HQ? I feel like y'all are on event mode over there.
Yeah, we have 1 week till the event, so it's definitely busy here, but we're excited for the launch, and we have some really sweet pieces in this collection.
I like it. I know you just ordered a couple little pieces, and there's going to be some fun previews of pieces at the secret shop. I can't wait for y'all to see all the goodies and the secret things that you don't know that will be at secret shop. So always a good time at HQ for those parties. So without further ado, let's jump in and run through this little getaway collection. This is a sweet, small, but mighty collection. I often feel like I hear people say, like, where's a good spot to start? What are a couple pieces? Like, how do I know how to build a capsule? How do I know what goes together? And I almost feel like this little collection just in itself is like a little weekend away collection. You could take this little 15-piece combo, pack it up, roll it up, put it in a little duffel, and have honestly more than a weekend away. Probably have a few weeks away worth of outfits with these pieces. So I know a few of my go-tos. I always love when we launch a collection and I'm like, I just cannot wait to wear all of these pieces. Everything's cotton. Most things are cotton. They feel amazing. They're so cute and play with everything that we've already done. So easy plug and play. But I always like to ask whoever I'm with on my live, Allie, top 3. What are your go-tos from this collection that you are like your top 3? I saw someone ask it on here too. Katie's like, happy Friday. I want to hear Allie's picks. So what are you loving, Allie? What are your top recommendations that you feel like should be checked out today?
I mean, it early released on Wednesday, but I would say the cam button top for sure. Mm-hmm. It's just so timeless and classic. Mm-hmm. And the light wash is the color that sold out the quickest. So it's back now. And we have all sizes available. So definitely a great time to grab it, especially with 25% off.
How do you love or recommend wearing this? What do you think are your like go-tos if you were like, this is how I would wear it? How do you see it envisioned? What would you pair it with if someone's maybe checking it out today? And they're like, oh, how do I wear it? How do you recommend wearing it?
Yeah, I think you can wear it as a top or as a layer. You can pair it with like Isla pants. You can do like a denim on denim look with a denim pair of jeans. You could do a black pair of jeans. Yeah. You could do shorts in the summer. You could throw it over like a little dress. Yeah. Porter pants. Really, I'm trying to think of anything it wouldn't go with. You could put it with a skirt.
It turns everything into a skirt. I think that's one of my favorite things with this top. It literally is like, it can be anything you want it to be. And you noted it. It could be a jacket too. So this unbuttons with your little layer under there. Okay, continue.
There's just so many ways to style it. So if you want to just go like simple and easy, just throw on a pair of jeans and you're good to go. You could wear a little tank under it and like unbutton it for a light layer. But then there's endless ways. So a great piece to pack for a trip. If you're wanting to maximize the space in your suitcase.
And you just listed off a run of like amazing things just now. You were like Isla pants, porter pants, denim. You noted black denim too. We have a ton of great black denim coming this fall. So if you don't own that already, it's going to be coming in just a few months and weeks. But then I feel like, so that's a ton of different bottoms that you just noted, but I'd also highlight summer 25 is running all weekend. It ends on Sunday. So there's not a better time to literally go score if you're like, actually, I don't have an Isla pants or a great pair of jeans or a couple of those things. I'm like, if you need some great go-tos to go with this goodness, go score it for 25% off. So just to kick off today's live, this is kind of a fun one because we're launching this gorgeous collection. So we have like 15 pieces of new capsule goodness. That's all brand new. Normally we're not like, hey, here's a sale code on the brand new. Might be like, hey, sale over on sale stuff. This is like an absolute score. So if you're with us today, I'm like, take advantage of it. This is the last like official launch that you're getting this 25% off on new goodness. Like that's a good steal. So like Ali noted, tons of bottom, tons of things. If you're like, actually I haven't tried those or I want to try those, I'm like little bundle capsule time, no greater time than to bundle up on stuff. It's 5% away from our Black Friday code. Like that's crazy. So great opportunity. We kind of wanted to do that around the back to school season and time. I know a lot of y'all are like, we are gearing up, whether that's work or kids or whatever's happening, for kind of a back to school feel of like, oh yeah, do I have some new pieces to make getting dressed easy for maybe a different schedule, different days? These would be phenomenal must-haves to have in your capsule. Okay, back to you, girl. I'm seeing it added today too, just to note, like lots of camps happening in here. So, and I know that they've been added online over the past few days, and she noted it. This was the fastest color to sell out when we first launched it. And I will note small sells out so quickly. So just to note, if you are size small, for some reason, small cams vanish very fast. So you've been warned, and you can get it for 25% off this weekend. Okay. Piece number 2, what would you highlight and recommend?
Yeah, I would say the Dolly cardigan comes in 2 colors. And as I know it's crazy to think about fall, but as we're getting into like that transition pieces going from late summer to early fall, I feel like it's a great layer and just comes in 2 colors that you can literally wear with anything as well. Again, I would style it the same with the cam. You could throw it with eyelas, denim, over a dress, like tied over your shoulders over a dress. So many ways to wear it.
Yeah. And I think one thing that's like hard to tell, obviously, like through a photo or in a, even just here in a video, the feel and the touch, like you're like cute, but like, what does that feel like? Is it itchy? I know in knits, it can always be hard. You're like, I want to know what that feels like. This is bunny status. I'm trying to think of like what another to refer, this would be a similar to it. I don't know what exactly I would describe it to. It is so squishy and so soft. There's no itchy component to it at all. It is so beautiful and so good. It goes with everything. So I love that, Ali, you noted it. And I have to say too, I think just because it is not cold right now does not mean that you're still going to even get a lot of use out of it in the summertime. I'm like, this over all of the little spaghettis, this over all the layers. I'm like, there's no way you cannot wear this. And like you said, you could throw it over your shoulders. I think too, when you're going inside, outside through the summer, it like suddenly is cold. It suddenly is hot. So this is a great little layer over the shoulder, around the waist, just to layer with what you have. And both of these colors, I would say, are like all season, all year, perfect little cardigan. So if you're kind of like, I just want capsule stuff that I know I can mix and match, get a ton of use out of, these are amazing. I saw a question on there. What size? A couple things. Size on cam. I wear a size small on it. Ali, do you wear small or medium?
I'd probably go with the medium.
In the medium,
but it runs roomy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like relaxed, comfy, easy. I could do either. I could do the medium for a little bit more length, but I took a small in it. And then on the cardigan, this is really relaxed and comfy too. The sizing, I would say it's similar to, not quite as boxy as an Ellie, but it's that kind of pretty, kind of an in-between. It's not totally oversized. Still think it has some shape to it, but it does feel relaxed and really pretty. So I highly recommend this one too. And then I just popped out a little color on that just for fun little details. There's nothing that you can't wear this with. Just side note too, I'm wearing it with the Finn jeans today. I was like, what should I kick off that I feel like we're getting a ton of questions on? I know Finn have been high frequency question asked in DM. So I thought I'd kick it off wearing these, and then we can play. I can pop stuff on, show stuff on if there's stuff again while we're live that you're like, I want to see that on. I'm so happy to pop stuff on and show it on. I was also thinking too, Allie, today, it's been tricky with summer. I feel like I've been home doing lives. But I feel like I do want to pop back with team soon. I feel like it'd be fun to see y'all in person and to do some little run throughs of like, a team popping something on and showing things on. I know everyone's working on a Friday, so it is slightly hard to be like, hey, can I interrupt you? But, even just like 5-10 minutes, have girls pop in would be maybe fun. So maybe we'll try it. Maybe we'll try it. I know we have event week next week, so maybe that's the worst week to do it on event day, but we'll think of some other times or little windows that we could do that. I think that'd be fun. And again, like customer care girls are like, we're answering emails or we're doing things during a live, so the timing is slight challenging, but we'll figure out how to make it work. So that'll be fun. Alrighty. Okay. Third thing, Allie, what is your recommendation?
Yeah, I would say so. You got like the cam, you got your little sweater, and then I think you got to grab a dress from the collection, whether that's the Aurora or the Nat or the Lily, or not the Lillian, but the Lexi. Lillian goes very well with the Lexi. I feel like just a sweet dress for the summer and into the fall months is really fun.
And I have to highlight too, all cotton. Like this is so beautiful. You guys have asked for cotton for a while now. You've been like, cotton, do you want cotton? We want cotton. And we have cotton deliveries. So if you're in a warmer spot, you're in a humid place, you're like, it is cozy town and I want something lightweight and easy, I cannot recommend these enough. This one is double lined because it's light and white, so no slips needed. This one's patterned and thick enough it doesn't need a slip with it. So I love that this is a really, really great lightweight. Both of these really airy, really comfy, and really, really good. So I cannot wait for these to be in your closets. I think you're going to be like, oh my goodness. This is another one that I'm like, you see it on here, you're like, cute, that's fun. It's a great summer dress. Then you get it in person, you're like, oh my word, it is so lightweight. It's so beautiful. It's so quality. So, fit on both of these, good to note, really easy fit. This is fully smocked in the back with adjustable straps. So talk about like really comfortable and really versatile, even for size and flex and its fit. I love when there's that bit of movement there, no matter what your bust size is or your rib size or your shoulder size, you've got a bit of play with it. So this is so, so pretty. Cotton. I know we love that it's cotton too. Really airy, really lightweight. This has pockets in it too. So does not get any lighter and breezier and more perfect for summer than these. And then just to note on this one, I love the scoopy back on this. And then these are elastic here in the strap. So a lot of play and movement here, and it is elastic across the back. So just to show, let's see if I can do this, that there is a lot of play in the fit on it. I just love when you have something that is not clingy, but not too oversized. Like that elastic shape on there just makes it feel really custom and really beautiful on. So great recommendations, Allie. A cam, and again, just to like combine her pieces, like you said, even like the little cam over the dress turns that instantly into the skirt. Cam over anything makes anything a skirt, which is great for capsule wear. Kind of fun to put something on that looks different. You get a lot of use and versatility out of pieces like this when you have fun things to layer and to play with. So,
and that ties in directly to a question we have from Amanda. She said, yes, what would you wear to add warmth? A denim jacket, etc.
Yes, 100%. These cardies are amazing. If you don't have like a solid, neutral, great base cardigan in your closet, I would say the dollies are like the capsule essential must-have. They're really pretty. And I have to note too, I think that they can be dressed up or down. They have these beautiful kind of like shell, almost like an abalone button. So I feel like this could absolutely be faked for something formal if you needed it to be. That is gorgeous together. Throw a cowboy boot with it, throw a riding boot with it. You can carry this honestly into any season just by what you're layering it with and pairing it with. And then, that denim jacket, I actually kind of want to throw it on. This is so stinking fun. This is kind of like a little workwear vibe jacket. I noted it in my try-ons, but I'm like, it feels like a really cool French, I don't know if you guys know French workwear, but I love French workwear. Just like beautiful, simple, clean silhouettes. Mostly it's like a twill or a cotton. Shape of this feels so much like a little vintage French workwear vibe. And then I just love the details on it. It has a double pocket here. It's lighter weight. It's light. It's not like a heavy, crinkly, hard denim. It's soft, but it's just lightweight enough that I feel like you can kind of wear it in any season. But if you layer it, you can, really stay warm if you've got, a little crew neck under it, or a cotton Ryan sweater or an Elizabeth sweater. It's wonderful layered. So I don't think there's a season that you cannot wear this Devon jacket with. And again, it's cotton. So all the cotton things, lots and lots of cotton in this collection. So, love the dresses, nap floral dress. You're not going to regret that. It's such a great piece. And then just quality feels amazing. And I'll note on here too, again, kind of hard to tell in a photo, but it has like a little bit of a chenille detailing going on there. So it's totally textured, has that beautiful print to it. And then those little cool stripies of this like chenille texture going down the front. So very like ornate and special and unique as well. And then again, just to reiterate, isn't that a beautiful texture, Sarah? I know, I love it too. It's so unique. I feel like everything in this collection, again, we've kind of noted it, it's small but mighty. Everything is simple. So you might look at it like, oh, it's just like a simple cardigan, but then it has these like beautiful special details, or a piece like this. You're like, oh, like simple. It's a little blouse and like, oh, but special. Look at the little scallop collar on it. Look at the lace on it. Like simple, but so special. So, I'm seeing dolly cardigans. I think you're going to love, I'll show you the other color too in the dolly. One thing I do want to
share your top picks too, Carly. If you're going on a getaway, what are some of your top picks?
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of tracking with you. I am all about like, what's the versatility? What's like, how do I maximize these pieces? I love when I don't overpack and I bring just really high frequency things. Cause I think being on a trip getting dressed can be overwhelming, where you're like, I don't know what the day is going to hold. Are we going from one place to another? Are we going to come back to the hotel? And so I think it's really helpful and handy to have pieces that you can, maybe for example, you said dresses. I love dresses when I travel because they're comfortable, especially in this season where it's warmer. They're cool, they're easy, they're lightweight. I love a piece like a simple dress like that, that I can just throw a cardigan in the car that I just took off. I can throw that dolly on the ground. No, I can throw that dolly. If I'm out and about for the day, great. I bring this and my little pair of flip flops and I'm romping around. But if I don't know where we're going and we're heading to dinner later, I'll probably throw this in the car with a little pair of maybe a heel or a little something dressier. And just to dress up for dinner, I'll throw this on and change out my shoes. So I love those pieces where you're like, it's one simple layer completely changes the look. So I would have to say the dresses. I mean, Aurora is my, like, probably one of my top favorite dresses we've ever done at CJ Lake. I don't even know if y'all know how fabulous this is. I actually can't believe we've been live for 40 minutes, or the launch has been live for 47 minutes. And I actually feel like it's a low-key miracle that we have this dress in stock. And I will note this, and I think we should note this on the website. This is more of a butter color to me than it is like a cream. I want to note that. I know that it got noted as cream on the site. It is like butter yellow. So maybe you can have, the girls note it really quick, Allie.
Yeah.
It says cream, but if you want to note like buttercream, it reads, I mean, this is like a true cream. That is way more of a yellowy tone than this is. That is like the fabric color on it, but I would say that is like the most magical, beautiful butter color. And we love me some butter in my coffee, butter in my dress, all the butter. So if you are live with us right now and you see Aurora, I am warning you. I know it might not be sold out in this like moment. So if you're here in the live, get that thing right now. I'm no pressure, but pressure, butter everything, Katie. I'm with you. But this dress is insane. It is like 50 bajillion times better in person. These are the times that I'm like, I just wish we were together. Do you see the bottom? Do you see the lace on this? This feels like it is not kidding, not to be too schmancy, but it feels like it's like a $500 high-end designer piece. It is so gorgeous. The details on the back, like the pleating, the lace details, the completely gorgeous lace front. I'm like, oh my goodness. This is probably one of the most special pieces that we have done at CJ Lay. Yes, I do want to make it in all the colors. I think black would be beautiful, chocolate would be gorgeous, olive, but I have to note there's something so special about this butter yellow that you see the details on it so well. Sarah said, could it be worn in the fall with layers? 100%. That is so funny. My 3-year-old said, that's the color of soup. Soup. What soup is this color? Maybe like chicken broth? That's good too. That is really funny and cute. Sarah, 100%, I would wear this in the fall. I love this with a denim jacket. So super cute. We have this on here, but I would throw that denim jacket and a pair of cowboy boots. I have like a sandy pair of like a Tacova or a vintage, like a chocolate dark brown, even like a rusty brown. Oh my goodness, all day long. I love yellow in the fall. I would 100% rock this thing. I would say rock this thing year round. It is gorgeous. It is special. There's no wrong way to wear this. I will note on it, there is not stretch in the bust, Carolyn, but it runs very relaxed. This is the size small. So you can see in here, it's got this really beautiful kind of like simple flowy slip cut. Katie, I prefer a small in it. Yeah, she asked, do you prefer a small in it? I find the small to be plenty roomy. It does have adjustable straps, so you could play with where your top kind of goes. If you're like, oh, you're a little wider here, I'm like, tighten the straps up to come up a little higher. That should adjust and play with it. I do not find this to run little. The lining is basically the same size as the outer layer. So I know how dresses you could sometimes see and you're like, oh my gosh, the slip lining is way tighter than the shape. Slip lining is not tighter than the shape on this. It is like all the way with it. But I would say this is very relaxed and roomy. The intention is not to be like a fitted piece. It's supposed to be like a really flowy kind of maxi sundress. So intention is roomy. Intention is not tight on it. Jess said, I'm so excited to get my Aurora. It's a stunner. I agree. And I'm glad we kind of got close on here. I saw people were like, wait, it's like buttery color. It's not like a white cream. It is not as light as this. It is much more of a really soft, yellow tone and color. So highly recommend Aurora. I want to peek at stock really quick because I am always a little afraid as we talk about these things, what happens to them when they vanish. But yeah, Aurora could go quick. It's a really good one. It does look so vintage.
Just to say, it's $88 after the code. So it's regular $118 with the code summer 25. It's $88. So it's a under $100 dress and super sweet.
Yeah. And I think that's too, just to remember, like, you're right, Allie, that's huge savings. 25% off on that takes that dress to a whole new price bracket. So, don't forget that summer 25 code that is on absolutely everything. That's on brand new goodness. That's on sale merch. That's on recent restocks. Like, that sale code is fantastic and it counts on the entire site. Take advantage of it while it is running this weekend. And then I just wanted to note too, I have a little tank under here that I love. Maybe you can link it. It's called the Leah. And it's more of like a waist hit, kind of like a shorter tank. And I love it under everything. Like, I have it here under this top. I love it under all the layers, under the cardigans. I mean, there's kind of no wrong way to wear this tank. I love it for working out. And it is on super sale this week. Plus, you can use summer 25 on it. So it is like, I don't know, it's the craziest price and such a great deal for a really useful, high frequency kind of piece. It's cotton.
$17 after the code.
I know. That it's the best. And I had this on at our shoot last week, and both of the models were like, what brand is that? I'm like, it's Carly Jean. Like, what? And they both separately asked me about that tank. Like, oh my gosh, the quality is so good on it. I'm like, I know. It's super stretchy. It's super soft and it's ribbed. I know sometimes when you're seeing it on a photo, hard to see those little details, but I just love it. I know some people might see it and think, oh, it's a shorter piece. You know, how often am I going to be able to wear that? I'm like, I wear mine all the time. I love it under stuff. I also love the length on it because then it doesn't kind of interfere with my waistband. So it is a phenomenal one. I just saw Margot cotton dress got added to cart. I have Margot literally right here. And this is another sale piece that I was using for some styling stuff this week. I love this. Another piece that we have in yellow, white, and black. This is Unsung Capsule Hero. It's so good. It is also such a steal on the site right now. So maybe you can link it for me too. Allie has the most sweet shape and body to it. Buttons all the way down, functional, cotton, all cotton. And another great one that I would layer and wear a million ways. So if you're wanting a great little simple basic dress, there's treasures in the sale, and the sale counts on absolutely everything. So take advantage of it. Don't miss it. Super quick, just to go back to what some top favorites would be. Dresses would be an absolute highlight. I love these pants. I know you might think, oh, is that like a porter? But I have to say Archer pants are their own little thing, and I love them, and I'm so glad we have them on the site. I think I love them too because they're like that true military army green. I love the tone, and they're kind of sneaky because they have stretch in them, which makes them just like ridiculously comfortable. So stinking comfy, so stinking easy. So I'm a super fan of these. And I also just love, for travel, as you were asking, okay, what are your like top favorite things for the getaway? I love a great pair of jeans. Do not leave home. Do not travel without, some great staples. Finn are amazing. I will also note too on Finn, they're the Finn baggy. I think it feels a slightly false advertising on those, that they're going to be these like crazy baggy. They're not. They're just this beautiful, we should have called them the Finn Relax. Like they're just this easy, relaxed, comfy jean. They're not an overly pronounced barrel. They're kind of Goldilocks for the kind of vintage jean department. So if you've wanted to try a boaty, or you love your boaty and you're like, I want a boaty, but like a chilled out boaty, that would probably be the Finn. They're super comfy, 100% cotton, and a great mix and match with all of these pieces here. So love these for travel. But I would say if I'm traveling, I would always have another alternative in my suitcase too, whether that's a quarter pant or an Archer. You can kind of see the shape on these. This is more of a barrel. This is more of like a wider plazo-y leg, longer in length, more of an ankle hit. This more, pronounced drawstring. This is more of like a little trouser look. They kind of have their own little thing going on, but they're both wonderful and easy and great kind of for mixing and matching. So I would definitely say a dress. I would definitely say 2 pairs of pants, something that's not denim and something that's a pair of jeans. This will just maximize getting dressed. You'll have endless combinations with both of these different looks, and they're comfy. I would say these are just a really comfortable, whether you're on a plane, in a car, a road trip to a, flight to Europe. Either of those are going to be just the most comfy, easy travel pants. Katie said, let's talk. I want to hear everything about the Archer. They are higher rise. So I can share more on those. Happy to pop those on in a little bit. Angeline, will more colors come? The new Archer. Right now, we're just doing green. We don't have a second cut of it, and we don't have another color of it, but that doesn't mean that we won't. But just for today, as of now, there's not a second color. Nicole just joined. Would you recommend the same size in Finn, that I have or as you have in the Henley jeans? 100%. Yeah. Whatever you wear in Henley, I would recommend in the Finn. These are so stinking good and so wonderful. And they're a mid-rise. I think the biggest thing on these is they're a lot like a boaty. They're in the same family as a rider. Totally different color. Ali said yesterday people were asking, what's the rider? Maybe because they both say baggy in the description. But Finn are not as high as the rider. And I'd even say maybe a little less baggy. This is kind of that in between baggy. They're not a boaty. So if the boaty feel too baggy for you, boaty are amazing. But if you need that kind of in between, or you love your baggy and you want something a little more subtle, highly recommend the Finn. So Archer, I'll pop on in a minute. These are fantastic too. I just saw Aurora added, Leah added, Archer pants got added. You are not going to regret that. These are so stinking good. And if you just popped in, I will reiterate and note, summer 25 is 25% off the entire site running till Sunday night at midnight. So take advantage of it. There's like gold. The whole site, I feel like, is covered in gold. We've launched some incredible collections over the past few weeks. If you missed anything or you grabbed something, you're like, I meant to grab that or I wanted to get it, go check, see if stock is still there. Use the code SUMMER25, free shipping on orders over $150, and go score some fun, fresh goodness. I just got some help from Audrey, just double checking. Kelly's run smaller. I usually wear a medium in Rachel, so maybe a large. Kelly's run smaller. The tank tops, I wonder if that's what she's asking. I wear a size small in the Kelly. If you're super busty, you could size up in it. I think she's talking about the tank top. Is that right, Allie?
Yes.
If you're super busty, I would probably say size up. I wouldn't say they run oversized or extra roomy. I guess on me, the small, I'm like, it's pretty fitted on the bust. So if you're wanting it to be like a bit more comf, I would probably go up. That's probably a great recommendation. Maybe size up one. Can you talk sizing on Archer pants? I would want if 9 in CJLA denim. If you're a 9 in CJLA denim, I would probably recommend going with the large in them. A large, I'd probably say you'd probably be in between. Depends on how you want to wear them. If you want them to be more fitted in the waist, 7-9 could do medium. And then like 11-13 could do large. If you're wanting them to be a bit more relaxed, I would say 9-11 in a large. So hopefully that sizing is helpful on there. Kelly lace top. Why am I mixing up we have that button down.
Kelly's the top you have on.
We have another one. That's funny. This is a size small. I'm thinking we have a solid tank. I just linked it. Oh my goodness. What is name on that? Hold on. I'm checking in stories. I literally always want to call it Kelly.
Was it in the Everyday Collection?
Hold on.
It was was it the Emily?
Yes.
The Emily button top?
Oops. Hold on. Emily, 100%. I'm answering her talking about Emily. Emily, I can wear a small or I size up to the medium. This is Kelly. I'm wearing a size small in it. And I think this is comfy. So sorry for answering you on Emily. This is before you check out. This is Kelly. And I don't know. I mean, the arm, if you carry your weight in your arms, I mean, this is, going to be a bit more fitted. But in the body here, it's really lovely and sweet. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like I have to go up to a medium in it. I can for a little more length, but it depends on you. If you want to describe any like sizing or specific details, we can help you even in more specifics. But this is a size small on here for size ref. So Natalie said, this capsule is so incredibly sweet. We just welcomed our 4th baby 2 days ago, and I'm celebrating with 2 dresses today. Oh, I love that. Congrats. I'm like, I want to know what dresses you got. I'm like, did you get Aurora? Because this is like dream post-baby dress. I'm like, I feel like these would be the easiest fit if you got both of those. I'm curious to what you grabbed. Congrats. I love that. New baby. So sweet. That's a fun little season. Aurora for sure. And the light blue. Oh, fun. I love that. These are so pretty and so sweet. I love both like nursing friendly. You just pop that little strap off and you're good to go. So comfy. So, yeah, really quick. I will pop, sorry, on Kelly. I have Kelly on. Kelly comes in 2 colors. The black and the creamy. What I also have to highlight that I love on this is it is so soft. Okay, let's see. She mentioned she's extra small. She can wear the mediums unless misunderstood. Okay, let me know. Maybe medium then. Getting Cams and Goldie too. If you're extra small or a small, Maybe Allie, you can help her on IG. I want to make sure I'm like answering the wrong, or not answering the wrong question on here.
Yeah, she's asking about the Kelly. I think she's saying that Audrey said she can wear the medium.
I don't know. Maybe we're all confused here. I would just say this. I'm a size small, normally small. I'm 5'8.5". So sometimes I wear medium and things. This is a size small in the Kelly. I think the Kelly is really pretty and really easy. For normally an extra small, I don't think you would have any problem with a size small. If you want it to be baggy and roomy, go for it. For a medium, my recommendation would be probably a small. If we have a small in stock, I think you'll love these in a small. I will also note on these that what I love is these are soft. I know sometimes lace cannot be the softness. Obviously, it will soften as you wear it. But I think both of the Kellys are really, really soft in their lace. I love a piece like this that you can kind of just wear for everyday wear, throw it on with a pair of jeans and let it be an everyday top, or dress this up with a fun belt and heels and a satin skirt, and wear this for a fun, fancy occasion. Very, very versatile in the way you style these. Easy in their fit, functional buttons. I love the little scoop collar detail on it. It's such a great top. And again, ornate and detailed, but really functional and really easy to mix and to match into your closet. So yeah, Kelly lace, I don't think you can go wrong with it. Since I have this little tanky little Leah tank under, I'm going to throw the black on really quick just to show both of those on. I think you're going to love this. And I also just would say this too, if you're like, hey, I want to have a closet, a capsule, neutral, everything mixes. This is a great way to get some pattern and some fun, like special in there, but also keeping it, really, really versatile. So let's throw black on really fast.
And she did also say that she's a medium in the Rachel tank. So, would you still recommend a small, or would you say medium?
I guess I'm thrown off by that. If she's an extra, was it extra small?
I think she's saying that was Audrey's sizing.
Oh, I don't know.
She said, I usually wear medium in Rachel's, so maybe large. Maybe just DM us and we can.
I think we are all kinds of like messy on this one. I don't know. I would just go back again. I would go back to like, I wear a size small in my Rachel tanks and I wear a size small in this. I'm mostly showing smalls in all of our pieces here. 5'8.5", 150-ish, somewhere in the middle, 55 pounds. And this is a small, and I really like the small. If you're bustier, taller, Rachel's a bit of a hard one to size gauge off of because it's a flex fit stretch top. But I would probably just go off of like, what is your normal shirt sizing? This is very true to size. I would not find this to be super baggy or super tight. I feel like it's kind of like right there down the middle. Chrissy said, I have some brown Hollands and black Austins, and I feel like that top in cream, oh, so cute, with them for fall. 100%. I actually love this creamy color for fall. I love it layered. I love it with a cardigan over it. These are so special. Everything on this collection, feels very vintage and collected too. So love me some pieces that feel like, ooh, that feels so found. It feels like, it's been around for a long, long time. These are all really, really special and unique and really, really cool. So, either way, I think you're going to love the Kelly. If you're in between on the sizing, you can maybe go up to be safe. But I'm tempted to have you direct message the girls again and make sure we clarify. We'll take care of you. We'll make sure we get this sorted. Chris said, I love getting your recommendations. I'm on CJ Lace Up. Looks like the CJ Fave site is under construction. Any info on when it will be ready? Chris, I'm really excited. That is on the project list. Lots of love coming to that soon. In the meantime, I have a little shop my account. Anything that's not CJLA, I link on there. So shoes, I don't know, glasses, electrolytes, all those randoms. I put on that. So as of now, that's been somewhat updated. But I feel like it will be getting even more love in the next couple months, trying to get that kind of done maybe before the holidays for some fun like gift guides, all the like just a fan, not an ad stuff is kind of what that site's about. So more to come over there. I'm glad that's enjoyed. I'm glad that's been helpful. Chrissy said, even it could open up and look cute with a tank under. Are the buttons functional all the way down? 100% functional all the way down. This, I love that you could also layer this over any little dress. I have it on with gray just because I like that the gray had a bit of a contrast. But yes, this can layer as like almost like a little cardigan. Easy for layering. Love the shape of this. Love the feel of this. It's really flattering. I find it to be a really easy fit too. So lots of Kelly lace tanks getting added. I think you're going to love these. Oh, that's fun. Katie said, speaking of that, Chris, I just ordered a pair of jelly sandals. Probably recommended, a while back on Instagram. Can't wait to sell those on my CJ Lace stuff. Yeah, I always am like, saltwater sandals, if you're out there, I feel like we need to do a collab with them. I love saltwater sandals. I'll try to link some of these over there too. I feel like they're kind of hard to find. But I feel like, dream collab is some like custom saltwaters. I feel like they're so comfy. They're so easy. They're different than our roads. But they would be a fun one. I'll have to link what I have on here. I've been wearing a lot of these with stuff too. And I love a jelly in the summer. I feel like they're cute. They're classic. They're vintage. They're so good. I don't want to keep bugging her in the lives about what she has on or makeup. You can that's not bug. You can totally ask. Don't hesitate. If you're like, I have a question on that. That's one of my favorite things. I think that's why I love sharing stuff like that, is because I always, I think my thing too is I want to know what someone loves, with it being like, hey, that's really just what you buy and wear. So often you're like, oh, someone's like forced to share something. So I'm like, I want to know what you really want or what you really buy, So don't hesitate. You can totally reach out. And yeah, team's going to be helping me. I have a really sweet new assistant, that starts officially in 2 weeks. And this is one of the projects that I'm going to have her take on, is cjsfaves.com and ShopMy, and make sure that I keep those updated. She'll help me on the back end, link all that stuff out. So that will be awesome. Shoe Recs. I know shoe Recs are helpful. I love shoe Recs from people too. I'm like, oh, excuse me, where are those from? Sharon said, I've been loving these lives. I'm a 7 in the Dylans. Would you recommend a 5 in the Fins? I have a bit of postpartum midsection and I don't want tight. Thank you. Let's chat, Sharon. One thing I will note, just knowing postpartum midsection, Dylan are going to be higher. So the one thing I am almost tempted to tell you is stick with that same size, because these are a mid-rise and that post-baby waist, you might find these to kind of hit without holding in what you want to hold in, right? My belly button is here and here's my button of my jean. So it's my one thing. Again, just a fan. I'm like, I don't want you to buy them. I don't want you to buy them and then feel like, I wish they were a little bit higher. I just had a baby. So my thing is this, depending on your torso length, your midsection, if you're more petite or you have a more, shorter torso, you might be fine and they won't feel super low. But if you have a longer torso, the one thing I would maybe recommend is thinking maybe Bodhi over Fin, just because they're a little higher. This is like the, not pain point, it's just the challenge maybe point after having a baby. So my recommendations would always be like, if you just had a baby, I'd go grab a pair of Chrissy jeans. New restocked vintage Chrissy's all day long are going to be like so comfy, hold in that waist, really versatile, more of a straight leg. If you're wanting baggy, I kind of lean towards going for a Bodhi. That Bodhi is going to be higher. It's going to hold in your waist. And it might be like most comfortable. Again, I'm not going to, you do whatever you want, but just know that it's going to hit a little lower. So where I feel like after having a baby, you want like, a little bit of like hold in, this will be lower. So totally up to your preference on there. But if you're wanting that kind of similar baggier look, I lean towards going more for a Bodie. It's going to give you a similar leg than this. Depending on your height, you might have to cuff them or cut them. But I'm like, Bodie's so cute postpartum, a little bit higher of a waist. These fins, a little bit lower of a waist. Great if you're not troubleshooting here. So we have a ton of great, like Dylan's are amazing. There's other colors in Dylan's. More colors are coming in Dylan's. Black are coming soon. Chrissy jeans are amazing in the mix. A Rider even, I just would stick with that normal size. Don't size down in them. If you just had a baby, stick with that normal sizing in them and let those be that little bit of higher rise, higher waist. So there's my novel for you. Sarah said, can I ask about the Sierra skirt sizing? If I'm a medium, would a large be too big? I don't think it would be. It's a drawstring waist, very similar. It's about an inch difference in the 3 sizes. So I don't think it would be a huge, you can just pull that little string in, cinch it, and it would be really cute. That 1 size difference, Sarah, I would totally grab it. And it's a great price on the site right now, plus 25% off with the summer 25 code. Oh, that's a great recommendation, Natalie. As she just had a baby. Hendricks are so comfy for postpartum too. I agree. I 100% agree. I think that's a phenomenal, comfy, kind of that same rise as a Chrissy, but really, really stretch. I love the wider band, the wider kind of top on them too. So great recommendation. Sorry, I didn't recommend those. Those are phenomenal. I would not, you can't go wrong with either of those. So yeah. And then just to note, there's some really cute stuff there's brand new restock that we just did. So Finn are back, Bodie are back, Chrissy are back in the vintage wash. A lot of things that I feel like we were low or completely out of sizes in. So don't forget, check out that with the 25% off code this week, is a great time to score on all that denim. And too, I'm like, no better time. I have to like reiterate this though. Like I started CJLA round 2 after having kiddos, and it was literally for ladies like y'all right there who were like, I just had a baby and I can't find anything cute and comfy. And I was like, this has to be simpler. We have to make this easier. Who wants to drag littles around the mall to try to find things that fit and feel good? And so that is where CJLA online was birthed. And it's pieces like a Hendricks, a Chrissy, an Isla pants, dresses like an Aurora that are just easy, comfy. You can feel beautiful as your body fluctuates and changes. And I know that's for all different seasons, whether that's a baby or just other seasons and times of life. I'm like, your clothes should be able to go on the go with you. They should be able to last along the way. So hopefully, if you're on here, you just had a baby today, I'm like, go score 25% off the whole site. Go grab an easy to nurse and dress. A Cam is also a really great, I would say, postpartum piece. Easy to nurse in, really comfy, flowing the body. You kind of can't go wrong with that too. Throw an Isla pant with it, a Sierra skirt, like she just noted. Comfy, easy, relaxed. Even like the Cam with the Sierra skirt would be an amazing post-baby combo. That waistline is adjustable on that skirt. Really, really easy and comfy and flex in the fit. So this is another one I would throw. But like all of these, I'm like, this is nursing friendly too. This is sweet and easy. It unbuttons. It's so versatile to wear. Then when you don't have a baby, great. Works then too. It works for all of it. That's kind of the whole point of CJLA, is that these pieces work and move and play for all of the seasons. And too, I'd probably even say too, with like even Dolly, I'm like, that's a great post baby comfy piece too. Wear it as a top, wear it as a layer. If you have things that feel a little too fitted, no worries. Maybe just unbutton the top, leave the bottom buttoned, throw that with a pair of jeans. Just great for comfy layering too. So love those so much. Yeah, I love it. The clothes job to fit you, not your job. Something that will bless you in every season here. Oh, that's sweet, Chrissy. Yeah, that's my hope. And I think too, I can't count the amount of ladies who are like trying to fit into a pair of jeans they had like 20 years ago. And then they're just wearing like bad clothes until then, right? They're just like, well, I'm going to live in sweatpants until I can fit back into, my jeans from whatever. I'm like, don't. Just go grab a couple of things that you feel good in. It's crazy how powerful feeling good is. Again, I'm not saying it changes everything. It doesn't change the world, but it sure does maybe change the way you feel, getting dressed and doing the things that you do. And, I think it also saves time. I know so much closet overwhelm comes from ladies who either don't have the right pieces in their closet or don't know how to put it together. And here at CJ Lay, our goal is to solve both of those things. Make sure you have the right pieces in your closet, that you open it up and you're not like, I don't know what to put together. And then pieces that you put on that you're like, this feels really, really good in. So what did she say? But I'm a lot. I eat when I like my outfit. That's funny. When you feel really good in it, you're like, freedom. That's awesome. I'm glad that's helpful, Sharon. Yeah. And if you guys ever have specific questions too, always feel free to, in a live, shoot and ask. That's what we're here for. We're here to like help guide. Hey, what can we show you? What can we recommend anytime? But then also I have to note, you're nicer when you like your outfits. That's funny. She's like, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Makes you feel good in it. But we're super happy to help with any like styling questions, or, if you're like, hey, how do I pair this together? What would you recommend? Super happy to help guide in those things too. And direct messages. If we're not live, always shoot the team a direct message. They'd be so happy to help answer questions and help guide you through things too. So I thought I would do a quick run through. We've been chatting about all sorts of things. And of course, I will holler if you have questions on here, but maybe just a quick run through of the entire collection, fast and furious, talk through details. It's only 15 pieces. So it's a small, but like I said earlier, so mighty. It is really easy to plug and play and to make outfits with. And, I would say you kind of just can't go wrong. If you're grabbing a few pieces, they're probably going to work together and they're probably going to mix. So, Katie said, I went through a long period just wearing leggings and activewear every day lately. I've been taking pride in getting dressed and looking nice, mostly thanks to CJ Lay and these helpful lives. You're so sweet. I am so encouraged to hear that. And I think too, I think people often think it's a compromise of like leggings and sweatpants are comfy. And so if I get dressed in jeans and a blouse, I'm not going to be comfy. And I'm like, that is not a true story. These are so comfy, and this top is so comfy, and these sandals are so comfy. Like, I don't have to wear tennis shoes and leggings to feel good. And I would say that with this entire collection, I'm like looking at our past two collections, like everything feels good. Everything looks put together. And you don't have to compromise comfort for style. So let's do a little quick run through. We'll go fast and furious. We'll talk each of the pieces. I'm going to kick it off again, kind of reiterate if people are just popping in. Ali, maybe you even give a little send out, letting people know we're still here. And we can run through, kind of reiterate sale, talk details, and run through other things. Joyanna said CJ Lay denim is a different breed of denim. So comfy. I agree. Our motto is it has to be so comfy you can sleep in it, right? So we're all about like, you better be able to like live in it. It is meant to be lived in, and not like you get home and you have to take it off. That is the whole point. So, without further ado, let's do a quick run through. I know Allie's going to send a little PSA out. So maybe we'll get some more ladies to join us, let us know what's happening. But, to kick it off with the first kind of main event of collection, we early released Wednesday. Fin jeans, one quick run through on these, just so you know, because I think some people are like, what is the difference on those? These are a mid-rise 100% cotton jean. Wearing a size 3 right here. If you want them to be like extra baggy vibes, I could just stick with my regular sizing, but I feel like this fit is more comparable to, like, I wear a 5 in a Dylan. So I wear a 3 in these. I feel like that one size down in the non-stretch is just a good recommendation for sizing on there. More of a mid-rise for my mid-rise girls. It's not crazy high. It's just that kind of perfect vintage mid-rise feel. Great length. They're not as long as the body. They're not as pronounced in the barrel as the body. They're kind of like a Goldilocks non-stretch 100% denim jean. And I think a lot of ladies will find these to be just like their throw and go-to jeans. So comfy, and so classic. They feel like a vintage piece, which is like perfect for this collection because everything feels a little vintage in it. They're so good. Camera contact. So many fun pieces are added right now. Then next up is Cam. Ali noted this as being one of her top faves. I would say it's probably one of mine as well. This has been, this was a quick steal for me from the collection when we first launched Cam. It is just the best utility top. It goes with everything. This is one of those pieces you have in your closet. You will never say you have nothing to wear when you got a Cam in there. You're like, Cam with the jeans, Cam with any non-denim bottom, Cam with the Isla, Cam with the Porter, like every color. There's no color you cannot mix these with. So talk about versatile. They're so good. But this comes in 2 colors, the dark and the light. The light was the fastest to sell out. And small always vanishes. Small, medium go really, really quick. So, and we sold out it. Large sold out too. But just noting it, if you're a smaller size small or size medium, those 2 sizes, I don't know what the deal is, but they vanish very quickly. Really beautiful, easy shape. It's not crop. It's not crazy long. It's kind of just right. And that chambray, you can kind of see in the texture of it. The chambray texture is so lovely. It's so soft, feels amazing, and it literally matches everything. Like there's nothing you cannot wear this with. So highly recommend Cam. If you're a capsule girl or you're a bit of like feeling overwhelmed in your closet, get a Cam, and I think it will solve like half your problems. This goes with everything. Every skirt that you've not known what to match it with. Every bottom that you're like, what does this match? Does this coordinate? I'm like, throw a Cam. Don't even think about it. Put a Cam on and you're good to go. So great utility. Great for back to school season too. If you're a teacher or you're a mom and you're like, I just need to be put together, but I want to feel really comfy. Throw this on and head out the door and you are set. Really sweet little pleat detailing. I love the fit, the shape. This little dolman kind of arm is gorgeous. You can't go wrong with this thing. So love that so much. What I have on is Kelly. I have Kelly in the cream and the black. Kelly is a soft lace, which is kind of amazing. I feel like lace is not always soft. Really easy in its fit. Wearing a size small here for size reference. I wouldn't say that it's like massively oversized. It does have a fitted sleeve here. So if you carry your weight in your arms, I wouldn't size down in this. I would just say it's a pretty sweet, true size fit. But that lace is so soft. It is so easy. Again, like a Cam. Put this over literally everything. Pair it with every color bottom, every jean, dark, light, anything in between. This is a phenomenal little capsule staple. I'm seeing a little surge of peeps join us. We are running through the entire Getaway collection so fast and so furious. I'm just going to go through all the pieces. And then once I'm done running through it, holler. If you want to see anything on, I'm happy to like talk details, show things on. Kelly is gorgeous. I agree, Joanna. Kelly looks like that lace top that you pull out of your grandma's closet in the best way. The lace looks so soft and lived in. I think that's the best compliment. I agree with you. I love the like details on it, the quality on it. It is so collected and special and feels just like loved and lived in. So these are amazing. I love them. Like we said, great with the thin jeans. This is a great utility in this capsule. And then I would say mix them with literally anything else in the collection, as well as porters. We just launched, we have 5 colors of porters right now that I am loving that mix with everything. Another kind of like alternative to a denim. They're cotton, more like a cotton canvasy feel. This is more of a little bit of a barrel leg, little drop crotch situation going on. And this is more of a palazzo, more of a wide leg, not a barrel shape. So if you're wanting a little bit of versatile, a little bit of a mix in there, these are both amazing. This color is also more of an army green color, really pretty, kind of like a military green. So these are Archer pants, just went up today. Also, if you're just popping in with us, the entire site, this is like capsule dreams. If you're like, I do need a few new pieces, no better weekend to do that. It's 5% less than our Black Friday code, which is crazy. But Summer 25 takes 25% off the entire site today through Sunday at midnight. And that counts on this brand new collection today. It counts on last week's. It counts on sale. It counts on anything on the site other than a gift card. So take advantage of it. Also counts on Goldie. I'm like, We got Goldie always in the mix. All the Goldie goodness is also on sale as well. I was thinking of Goldie too with back to school. If you're needing teachers gifts, thank you gifts, any little back to school gifts, I cannot think of a better cool thing to kick off the year than a pair of earrings that a sweet teacher could literally live in and wear every single day. So don't forget Goldie if you have some thank yous or some, year kickoff gifts that you need. These are absolutely amazing. Angeline, no plans for Kelly and white right now. We're just doing cream and black. Those are the two. I think we're just doing those two for this body, for this shirt. And then I just saw Archer pants got added. You're going to love those. I love these so much. They're such a good pants. And we go with like everything. Okay. Next up on here, the Lillian lace. Oh my goodness. This is so stinking good. I had it unbuttoned because I was wearing it over. I kind of want to throw a little dress on and show this to you on. Lillian, I mean, come on. How beautiful is that? It's a knit. So I even want to, another one I might have us reword, Allie. It's more of a knit. The knit looks like a lace knit. But it's a sweater. It's a gorgeous little sweater knit. So has abalone buttons on it. How gorgeous are those? It is so stinking stretchy and gorgeous. Like literally this over every single one of the dresses in this collection. This over even like any dress at CJLA, the most gorgeous little cardi. And then what I love, oops, hold on. I'm going to, oh, we're low. Hold on. IG, we're low. What do we do? Okay, I'm just going to watch it. Maybe we'll do a take 2 on IG if this dies. I want to make sure that website live, that we stay alive and I don't lose you here. I will note this. We're live on the website and the app. So IG, if I lose you, come over here. This is where the party is. It's also where the big party is and where all the links are. So just noting that if you're ever like, what is she talking about? Why is she like Weather Channel pointing to things? What is going on? Live on our site, carlyjeanlosangeles.com. Everything I'm talking about on here is linked. And so Allie's on the back end with me, linking, here's the jeans, here's the sweater, here's the top. So you don't have to go hunt for things or try to remember, like, what was the name of the shirt you just talked about? We're in one easy spot over there. So carlyjeanlosangeles.com and on the app technically too. We're kind of live all over the place. And it really is the best spot to shop CJLA. If you're with us on a launch day and you're like, what are we talking about here? Come over to the website. It's just a good, easy spot. Morgan, you love your Goldie. That's awesome. Hasn't taken it off. Oh, that's sweet. Your ears you have super sensitive ears and they're not bothered by them. And they're amazing in the ocean. I love that. I don't take mine off. I got Goldie, bedazzled Goldie in the ocean, workout class, all the things. It is the best. I love that you're loving it and wearing it. Okay, let me look on here. Like Chrissy jeans. Okay, am I missing anything, Allie? Did you see any questions that I did not answer on there?
I don't think so. I answered a few on Instagram too, so I think we're good.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so this is Lillian lace, not tank, lace top. I'm gonna probably try to show this on over some of the dresses because I think this is so gorgeous, and that sleeve detail. See that little subtle bell moment on there? Amazing on. So gorgeous and so good. I'm just working my way down this list. Kelly, we talked about the Devon denim jacket. This is amazing. I know I kind of keep saying it, but it's a bit like a vintage piece to me. So much of this collection feels vintage. But it's not your like traditional denim jacket. It's more of like a workwear look and fit. It's got these big cool pockets on the front and then a little side hand pocket there. Kelly, you do have to get Kelly because it is your name to sign. You're like, I need a Kelly. So this is Devon here. I love the fit, the feel, the shape. Even it with the fin is fun and classic. Throw a simple little tank, a little any of ours, Viv tank, Rachel tank, Leah tank under, and then just throw this over. This I also would say is a great piece for transition wear. I think this is oftentimes a weird time to get dressed where you're like, I know it's summer mode, but I'm like kind of gearing up and getting ready for fall ahead. So what do I buy? What do I wear? What do I put on? So I feel like this little collection, this Getaway Collection, is kind of that solve. If you're like, what do I wear in the in-between? I would say all of these pieces are kind of bridge pieces to kind of carry you from one season to the next, and to make getting dressed easy in all of those. So love this denim jacket, 100% cotton. It's lightweight. Great option, I think, too, for layering. So nice in this season where you're like, I don't want something huge and heavy, but I want a nice little outer layer. And then as you go into the, colder months, this is a great piece to layer. So throw your Ryan sweater or your Elizabeth sweater under that. Easy kind of throw and go, great everyday functional piece. I'm like, this I would throw over like my Pilates leggings and like a active tank. This is just a cute throw and go and run around town. It's long enough to cover your booty too. So it's just a cool shape. And I love the little slit detail on the side. It's just it's a really unique little alternative to your classic Hunter Fletcher jacket. It's just kind of something fun and new and cool. So love the Devon a ton. What next on here? Oh, Kimber. I saw Kimber added this morning a lot. Kimber is gorgeous. It is like a paperweight cotton. Talk about flowy and gorgeous and so lovely for warmer weather, but also really beautiful carried into the winter months too. I'm like, oh, this is a little Laguna pearl necklace and a little sweater cardigan over it. I'm like, this with, let's see if I can do this. I'm like, this is what we're talking about. This like little fall-y transition vibe. Okay, we got Kimber in the summer with her like simple little Hendrick shorts, Bodie shorts. And then we're like, okay, let's prepare ourselves for fall. We throw over, this feels like a cashmere sweater. This is ridiculous. It's so, so good. But this is the little dolly sweater. It comes in cream and the tan, but throw your dolly over it with your favorite pair, either a Finn jean, a Bodie jean, even, an alternative, a porter, something different as a bottom. But that is a winning combination. And then again, lightweight. This is just a gorgeous lightweight. I wore it with just like a nude bra. You can layer it if you want, but I think what makes it so special, is this little gather detail, functional buttons on it. She's so sweetie. She's so sweet. And she's so lightweight. This is like such a really airy, like so breathable, great for warm weather. So stinking sweet. Also really beautiful in the details on this too. It also feels very collected. Isn't that cute? It's not crop. It's just a great, easy, kind of universal length. And again, cute tucked, which a belt too. Also really great layered with sweetie. I know, sweet and pretty. I think that's what I was saying, Katie. Sweetie. It's sweetie. But it would be great too. I'm like, oh, with the skirt would be so cute. Oh, that's fun. Y'all are like adding Kimber. She's cool. She's a really, really good one. And I know you might see it in a photo or see it on the site. You're like, oh, pretty. But I'm like, I promise this is even better in person. So beautiful. Feels so high end. And that cotton just feels like it's so, vintage and collected. It feels like it's been worn and loved for many, many years. So yeah, Kimber, it's really, really cool. Yeah, I think a lot of these feel really, really gorgeous and high end. They feel even schmancier than they are. So Sarah, I would say it's true to size. I can even just pop it on really easy since I have it here. And then again, I'm holding this in my hand. I wish you could reach through this camera and feel this. This feels like washable cashmere. Like cashmere would be the best example of what this feels like and what this is going to feel on your body. Literally could buy every single thing in this collection. Sarah, I'm not giving anything back to headquarters. I was like, y'all can order more. No samples coming back over here. Yeah, I want them all. Okay, let me pop this on really quick just because it's an easy throw on. And I have that Leah tank under. Allie noted it and linked it earlier. It's a little cotton ribbed tank. I'm randomly wearing gray. I probably wouldn't normally put gray under, but I'm like, it actually is very neutral and very easy under here. I just saw Dolly got added. That Dolly is so good. And I know it is simple. But I think it's going to be like a little unsung hero in your, or maybe sung hero, hopefully sung, in your closet, because it is so utility and it goes with everything. Like, it is so, so good. So, this is Kimber here. Very easy and flowy in its body. This is size small. So I would not say that it runs too tight. I wouldn't say that it's massively oversized. Like, I feel like it's a really nice fit here in my shoulder. It fits like a blouse. It's not fitting like a massive tunic. But it is very easy and flowy in the body. So I think that's just a nice option too. If you're busty or not busty, it'll work for all of you in there. But really cool little sleeve details. I have it just, of course, untucked like this, but, really would be pretty, I think, too, with a belt, and any bottom, any jean. A body would be really cool with these. And I also would note this too, as we talked, like, this is a bridge collection. It works for summer, carries you into the fall and into the winter. But I'm like, that with, now I just want to show it to you. That with that Dolly sweater and your thin jeans like this, or a Bodie jean and a belt with a pair of boots. I'm like, oh, that's beautiful fall wear. Like, easy kind of back to school season. And then as we get into the even cooler months, we can even start to layer that even more. I'm like, I even do like denim, and in the mix here too. I would even throw this over my shoulders, but just as like layer upon layer, the sweater on the outside, really sweet, easy, comfy to layer together. But I love, feels like, little French fall vibes. Super classic, super easy to mix. Lots of Kimbers added. I think you're going to love them. Joanna says, I have a question. By Ellie Cardigan last spring, telling a lot. I'm super sad. I thought I was watching, right? Watch it cold. I don't want this to happen. I would always recommend on a sweater is just to hand wash it, because of a knit, any knit, unless it's like a Ryan, that's a cotton knit. I would do this sweater, just quick sink, cool wash and lay it flat to dry. I wouldn't, score. Yeah, let's go. Sorry, Chad just brought me a coffee. Let's go. I would just say anything in a machine with a sweater is going to tumble. And so I would just go either, Chris said garment bag. I'd be like garment bag. I'd highly recommend, or just quick sink, rinse, and then lay flat to dry, would be my recommendation. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Did you say that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Chad just brought me a coffee and it just says Carly Jean Los Angeles. You just told the person, what's your name? My name is Carly Jean Los Angeles. That is, thank you. Yeah. Let's go. So that is what I would recommend on it. And I will note too, the nature of a sweater, any sweater, even a cashmere sweater, it's a knit, it's woven. So think of it as just being super careful and delicate with it, from the most premium of the premium to the not. And I'd say the weaves on these and the quality on the fabric are phenomenal. I'd just be gentle with them. Yeah. And anything in machine, think of it like washing and tumbling around with a pair of jeans. It's just gonna beat it up. So yeah, garment bags or sink by itself with nobody else, just it in the sink. Or in I use a kitchen bucket, like the little food storage buckets like a restaurant would use. I often will just throw my stuff in that little simple, like a gentle wash, rinse, pour water, barely, and then lay it flat to dry.
I'd also recommend a pill shaver. You could just get one cheap on Amazon. And that will just because it's basically just fabric rubbing up against each other. Yeah. And so as soon as that just comes off, it feels brand new.
Yep. That's a great, and those are under $10. Yeah. I have to say that too. I've had moments where Chad has some when we travel, I feel like Chad will like travel and grab like, a fancy whatever, one sweater or something. And, I always give him a hard time. I'm like, look at your sweater. Look at the pills on your sweater. And it's some like super high end piece. And it is that, like you said, it's the nature of the knit. So a knit is going to do that, whether it's woven gold, maybe woven gold won't do that, but a cashmere piece is going to do that, or a blended piece is going to do that too. So I think, yeah, a little pill shaver on it gets them both back looking good, no matter the piece, the price. I'm seeing a lot of Sierra floral skirts added today or talked about today. I love that those are added. And I would note too, it's really flex in size. So if you're a medium, I saw that earlier and you see just larges left, I'm like, go grab it. It's like a 1-inch difference in size. I'm like, the Sierra floral skirt with this and this sweater and a pair of boots for fall or for today, a pair of road sandals. Dreamy. That skirt is gorgeous. It's 100% cotton and it's an absolute steal right now. So I have on Kimber, and I have Dolly, cardigan. That I really mean it, feels like the most beautiful cashmere cozy piece. Allie, were you going to say something and I interrupted you?
No, I was just commenting on the pill shaver, but I don't think so.
I'll have to put one on a fave site.
Yeah.
Or shop my.
I know we've had one on Faves before. It might still be up there.
It probably is. We'll put that. I'll do a little garment wash. Like I do actually, you guys, have. Oh, this is a good one. Just a fan. I don't even think it's linked on my shop my. A detergent. Have I tried to sell you this detergent, Allie?
I have heard about this, yes. And we also have a hand washing video on YouTube from a few years ago.
From like a really long. Is it me doing it?
That's what you were going to mention.
That's funny. Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to Google that too. But yeah, tell us about this detergent. I've heard about it.
Yeah, I'm just going to, if you want the detergent link, message me and I'll send it to you. I won't talk about it here. I'll put it on Shop My. It is the yummiest new detergent and the dryer sheets are ridiculous. And I'm not like connected. I'll link it on there, but, I just found it. I like literally found it on my own. I love their perfume, and some other stuff they do. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is the yummiest. And now we all are washing our clothes in it. I already used a whole thing of it and ordered another batch of it. I love it. And I found you can get it like a mix of places, but like I found it at like Erewhon. So I was like, oh gosh, this is a dangerous detergent to find. But they actually carry it other places too. And I found little good deals on it. So I'll link it on Shop My and I'll share it in my stories, after this live. The dryer sheets are amazing and the detergent, a couple cents. I'll link my favorites on there, but they're delicious and pretty clean too. So, I'll share that. I'll share that next. Okay. I have to go through this collection here. I, have a few other amazing pieces to show you. Kimber top we've got on here. Sydney cotton top is gorgeous. Honestly, I feel like this entire collection we sourced like vintage hunting. Like everything is special in here. So this is the Sydney. Look at the little scallop details on it. It is so girly and so good. And then I want to note what I love on her is it has this little button detailing and into the back little lace eyelet, you can pop in your button. So like literally customize it to whatever length, whatever height, as I'm doing this, you want it to be. We could go shorty with it. We can go long with it. You make it whatever you want it to be. So I love tops like this, that are really customizable. Now I'm going to try to do this in the air. This will be interesting. We'll try. And I think it's really flex in its fit. So it really is custom to whatever like length you want it to be. I put this on. Quality on this is gorgeous. It is also fully lined. So it is not sheer or see-through on it. Has this beautiful little cotton lining on it. And then the fabric on it is more of a linen, a beautiful little bit heavy, not heavy, like hot heavy. But I would just say really beautiful quality, heavy linen. Look at the little floral details on that. Is that not so pretty? It's so sweet. I love it. With the Archer, I'm like, that combination is so stinking classic and cute. Talk about this bridge time, this bridge season of clothing of like, what do you wear in the in-between? You wear pieces like this with a denim jacket over it in the fall, these with sandals for now and a pair of loafers in the fall, this little Kimber top and the sweater as is with a pair of booty shorts, and then throw your jeans and your boots with it for the fall. So versatile pieces, things to mix and to match and to wear with a lot of different things will make a ton of different outfits for any and every season. And I know I kind of keep saying it, but like they're really functional and really purposeful and very like practical pieces, but they are so gorgeous and detailed and special. This is not your boring basics. This is not your boring capsule wear. This is like capsule gone ornate and special and unique. So capsules don't need to be boring. If anyone's told you that a capsule is like a white t-shirt and a pair of jeans and that's all you can wear, not a capsule. A capsule is like, hey, what's the versatility? Can I wear this simple basic a ton of different ways? Yes. So it doesn't have to only be white t-shirts are essential. You do need that, but you can also turn a beautiful little special tank like this into a utility player too and style it a ton of different ways. So if you're just popping in or you've been here for a moment, just a reminder, 25% off the entire site with Summer 25. It ends on Sunday. So don't be mad. We say this all the time. Don't be mad when the code is gone. Summer 25 can't stay forever. So grab your goodies, stock up. Our intention with it was to help make capsules, with it being like right around the corner from back to school season. I know people are kind of getting ready for the season ahead and kind of assessing what's in my closet. Do I love what I have? Does it work together? What are a couple pieces that I can grab to make getting dressed easy for the season? So if that is you, you're on that mode. Don't forget the code. I was going to say capsule 25, summer 25 to build a great little capsule. And then again, before I change, I have on the Kimber cotton top. This is like all kinds of special. It's so, again, functional, but so ornate and so beautiful. 100% cotton. So really, really comfy. You kind of can't go wrong with these. Oh, I love that you love the sleeves on that, Chrissy. So the thing that makes this one unique is the sleeves. I like the longer flowy sleeves. Yeah, I agree. I think it's a great option. I know a lot of girls love a little sleeve on it. That's helpful feedback that you guys are loving that little sleeve on there too. I think it also is a great, again, the bridge kind of concept. It kind of helps make it an easy work in for any season. The sleeve is also really lightweight, I will note too. So it's not going to add bulk if you're slipping it into a jacket or a cardigan or another layer. It's really can be a slim profile if it needs to in a sweater. So I kind of like that too because that cotton is so lightweight. I think it makes this a really easy layering top. So yeah, she's like really simple and really sweet and really comfy too. I know we always kind of talk about it in here, but I know there's girls from all over. That's one thing we haven't done today, Allie. It's just gone through and kind of heard kind of where you guys are coming from. But I know a lot of girls are like, I'm in Florida, I'm in Texas, I'm in cozy places. And I think that lightweight cotton is like a dream. It makes getting dressed easy. It makes you feel cozy and comfy and not overheated. So all that cotton, that lightweight stuff is great for the humid and great for warm weather. Miss Amanda said normally a size 8'10". What size do you for maternity size? Are you asking on the top? For the top, I'd probably just size up to a large if you're wondering on that. Or if you're wondering for denim, probably going to be specific towards the piece. So maybe I missed it on there.
I think that was for the cam button and I'd recommend the large.
You got her. Allie's got you. I'm just complicating things. I like it.
Unless she commented that again, but I think that was for the cam.
No, it must have been that. You know what too? If I scroll, oh my Lanta, I'm just not scrolling fast enough on here. Katie said Southeast Tennessee and the weather has been like walking into hot soup. That is a really funny example, or like that is probably what it does feel like. I remember like we were in, like even in Texas, you walk out and you're like, oh, I can like feel it. I could like move it. It's like a out of body experience of that human thing. It's different. SoCal is different. We get it here and there. We got a little bit of a tropical storm going on. So I do empathize with you. I'm like, oh yeah, we've kind of felt it last week, felt this week a little bit too. It's a little sticky. But I do have to say, we do have a little bit of a drier heat. So we don't have hot soup all the time, but I do know hot soup. It is special. Chris said, I can't wait. Historically, I've spent the most money on TJLA during the fall. Sweaters, layers. That's really funny. I know we're kind of the transition bridge is here. Which pair of pants was the more barrel leg? Amanda, was it out of the pants here or was it out of denim? For denim, thin are going to be the in between, not as overly barrel. Bodie are more barrel. For the non-denim pieces, I would probably say Porter are going to be more barrel. This is the Archer. Archer is going to be more, very subtle, but very, very, more of a wide leg than a barrel. So more barrel, more wide leg Archer and Porter. Porter just, launched in new colors too. So there's 5 total colors of these. We restocked our sold out green and cream, our natural. And then we just introduced a charcoal, a brown, and what else was in there? I think the green in there too. So new Porter colors are on the site and you can use summer 25 on them. There is stretch in the Archer pant. These are amazing. These do have stretch. These have a drawstring waist, non-stretch. They're roomy and comfy. But these are stretch all throughout. So just noting, if you're like a stretch pant girl, you're going to love these. They are a wide leg and they're stretchy, kind of a magic combination on there. So love, love, love those. I'll put those here. And then let's go through this really, really quick. We talked Sydney, Alana. I did try on yesterday on Alana and then I just stole it. I wore the fin out the door, and this top out the door. I was like, this is so lovely and so stinking sweet. This top is phenomenal. I cannot rave enough about this. It feels like a beautiful, again, collected vintage special piece. This follows the bra line, so it's really easy to wear any bra with it. It does this like special little come in the back. So cute and so stinking good. I love it with a simple pair of jeans, black road sandals, or a pair of heels. I think it is a great everyday piece, like cute, just as is, cash, but also really cute dressed up too. I'd put it with any bottom, any skirt. I love it with, I know I kind of keep coming to Archers, but Archers are just so cute. I'm like that with like a little black loafer, that with a black heel for dressing up would be darling. This with a black road sandal. So stinking good. You cannot go wrong with this. And then it's really easy and comfy in its fit. It's not cropped. It's kind of a nice, kind of longer, more traditional length. It's not tunic, but it's not shorty. Kind of an in-between. It's really, really pretty. And then I would also note too, it makes a gorgeous layer. If you're just like, hey, I want to wear it with like a blazer or I want to wear it with a cardigan, a really pretty, tasteful lace look, this is going to be a phenomenal option. So I love this in there. I think it's really pretty, really special. Again, it's functional and a great purposeful piece, but really, really pretty and really, really good. Jess, I can try it on. I might as well because I'm right here. This will be my outfit that I wore yesterday. I love this so, so much. It's kind of a simple one, but it's such a favorite. I love it so much. As we go on here, see how it's like lacy and sweet, but not crazy low. Like it's covered. I don't know. I just think it's a really beautiful, simple little piece. And this just with thin jeans, you know, here, comfy and easy, but I love the length on it. Just to note too, like it's not shorty. There's something so feminine about it. Yeah, it's a going out top. I feel like it's a really pretty date night look. We're launching black Dylans soon. And I'm like, oh, this with a black Dylan, I feel like would be beautiful. Now that I have like a little blacky tint on, I can also pop this on too for a little layer. I love Alana. I think it's simple, but so, so pretty. And then Lillian, the sleeve on Lillian is what I just absolutely love. It's so, so good. Rachel, I wear a size small in Aurora. I'm seeing Aurora dresses are getting added, and I'm seeing questions on them too. I'll have to pop Aurora on because it's really good. I actually love this with Aurora too for another little texture to it. But how sweet is that sleeve? Isn't that sleeve fun? I feel like it's girly. It's easy. Super cute also with those archers. That, and a little black heel for a fun little dress up. I love the shape of these pants. And wait to put them on. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're stretchy and they're so, so good. So Lillian top here, and then Alana for the lace. It's pretty, doesn't feel too low. It's just a good one. And then this, I would say, is like the perfect little throw and go sweater over all of these dresses. It's really, really sweet. Color wise, it matches all of them. Same on the blue. I feel like you can kind of do it both ways. And this is really pretty with the cream. And I think this is helpful too. As you can see, Aurora is more of that butter cream. I have cream in my sweater, and this reads much more of that butter tone. There's the back details on it. All the dresses in the collection, all cotton, all vintage inspired, and so speaking good. Love those so much. So yeah, I think this is a great one. And then I'm wearing it obviously just open like a cardi. But this buttons, this is like full functional, totally button this up and wear this as like a little top layered over a little tank. It's really pretty. It can be a great little utility. Okay, Allie, I'm looking at time. Do you need to pop off?
I'm going to swap at 11:30, so I've got a little bit longer.
Okay, 11:30. I got you. I like it. I was like, I want to make sure that you're not like, I can't get in there. I gotta hop off.
Yeah, you're good. Thanks. I'm here a little bit longer.
I like it. Let's see on there. Sarah said, I'm looking at the archers. I'm normally a 9 in stretchy denim. What size should I go with? I lean towards saying, Sarah, a large in them. But I think depends on how you want to wear them. If you want them to be more of a fitted feel, I think you could probably do a medium for the fit. Depends on, you're saying stretchy denim. So 9, I would say for fitted, go medium. For comfier, go large. Oh, that's fun, Veronica. I'm loving that you're loving our summer. She's like, I normally go for fall. You're normally grabbing more pieces. But you've grabbed more great pieces in these cozy weather. If you're more hippie, I would go with the large. I think you'll be most comfortable in them. And I think on those, I would rather those be a tiny bit relaxed than too fitted. I think you'll find them to be most comfortable that way. Are the archers less oversized than the porters? They are, Devin. They're kind of a different fit and feel. I'm kind of tempted just to throw them on really quick. Should I just throw them on so you guys see them? Let me go really quick, name a couple pieces, and then I'll go pop them on. So Alana top, the nat floral dress, and then I'm going to pop those pants on. The nat floral dress is this blue. She's amazing. She's chenille, little line details on it just to see the little stripes. You see the texture on it. So she's textured. She's not just like one dimensional. And then stretch here in the shoulders, here in the back. So comfy, so beautiful. Love her. Really airy. I would also note great postpartum dress. Really easy to nurse. It's stretchy here. So this strap is comfy. It's elastic in the back. So really comfy and roomy here. And then really flattering in the waist. It's not clingy here. Great post baby or not, or just comfy summer dress. For any season of any woman's life. It's a great one. And then these two I have left. What's my order on here? Lexi and Aurora. This is Lexi here in the blue, 100% cotton as well. Smocked in the back and adjustable straps here. So the sizing is nice and kind of stretchy and flex in it. This I would say is the more fitted here up in the top, in the body. And then this is our Aurora dress. So gorgeous, so flowy. This is going to be a much easier, like kind of wider sundress fit. Both comfy, but this is smocked in the back. You can kind of see even in the width of it. This is going to be more roomy, flowy. This is going to be more stretchy. Both really comfortable and beautiful. This is the most beautiful linen. It's double lined. Don't be mad if it sells out. The lace detailing on it. Oh my goodness. It is absolutely gorgeous. Fully lined, no slip needed. You can see all the lining here. And then straps are adjustable here to make it custom in its length. So love it so, so much. And again, we had no plans of launching that with 25% off on it. And we extended summer 25. So you can literally go score 25% off the entire site. And it includes everything new that we're talking about today. Liz said she might have missed the answer. But is the Alana true to size? I love that you can dress it up or down. Alana, I would say, is true to size. If anything, it's relaxed. That's what I have on here. This is it in a size small. And I have it tucked here. So it is really nice. I would not say that this runs tiny or fitted. If anything, I would say it's more of that like simple, comfy, roomy, slip feel. I don't think I would go up to a medium in it. I feel like the small is plenty relaxed and roomy. It's really, really comfy, breathable. It's a really good one. Okay, I'm going to pop those pants on. I see a ton of questions, and I have seen a ton of questions throughout the live on the Archer pants. They're really cute, and I will probably, once we like have, our wrap of this live, I might be leaving in those pants. I don't know. It's a hard one. I'm like, do we go dresses? Cause it's going to be, how are you cozy in the valley, Allie?
Yes, it is supposed crazy to be hot. It's supposed to be pretty warm today.
Oh,
I think it's like a high of 100.
It is?
Yeah.
Then maybe I need to leave in a dress today, but I kind of am tempted. Maybe I'll save these for Saturday. I love these. They're so soft, so easy. They just feel like, again, they could be the summer pant or they can be the fall pant and anything in between. So I'll throw these on really quick. While I do that, will you read me off a couple of cute orders that you're seeing, Allie, today? I'm seeing orders coming in. I'm like, I always love hearing what others are grabbing. I love hearing how much people are saving. Where they're coming in from is always fun. You're like, oh my gosh, we've got North Dakota and New York and LA and Hawaii. So read us some fun orders while I change really quick.
Let's see. We have Rachel from Florida. She just grabbed the Aurora dress and then the Chrissy jeans and then the Jessie stripe long sleeve. So she grabbed a pair of denim and then the new dress and the Jessie, and she saved $73 with the code, which is awesome.
Wow. It's like she got something for free.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Yep. And then we have, we have Kristen from California. She got free shipping and she got the cam button down. She got the Kimber top, the Dolly cardigan, and then the bib tank on sale.
Oh, cute.
And it's fun. We just read Rachel's order and she's actually here in the live right now. She just commented.
Oh, she is?
Yes. Super fun. She got the Jessie and the Chrissy jeans and the dress. And then we have Caitlin from New Jersey. She stocked up on quite a few things. And she saved quite a bit with Summer 25. She got the Macy top, the Allison dress,
that's a good one.
Bella cardigan, the Hampton dress, the Tilly dress, 2 Tilly dresses, the Sunny dress, lots of dresses.
Oh my
she's
goodness.
New Jersey.
And what was her savings? How much did she save on her order?
She saved $224.
Oh my goodness.
And she scored.
That is a score. I'm telling you, that's why I'm like that capsule kind of focus this weekend. If you're like, hey, I am grabbing a few things to make getting, I'm going to grab like a couple bottoms, couple tops, couple dresses, or a couple layers. The savings is huge. Like summer 25 is intended to help build some new, fresh, little capsules for your wardrobe. Appreciate the cool fabrics for Florida approaching August. I know it is hot. Hence why almost the entire collection is cotton or a linen or something in that world and family. Cotton is essential for these temperatures for sure. Okay. So these are Archer pants. I'm wearing a size small. I'm honestly kind of debating on the small or the medium in them. I think they're kind of like the Porters to me. If I want them like a bit baggier, I can size up to the medium, or if I'm wanting a fitted feel, they're stretched. Like they are so soft and comfy and stretchy. So really, really easy. They feel amazing. Like that is like sweatpants status. How we were talking earlier, where like, hey, you don't have to compromise comfort, for style. You don't have to like live in sweatpants and leggings and oversized t-shirt. Like you can get dressed and still feel comfy. These pants are that. Archer pants, oh my gosh, like that is like butter soft stretch. So wearing it with the lace tank, again, I went with kind of a cash little sandal here, but I could totally transform this, throw on a fun little like stiletto or a heel, simple little jacket or a blazer, and totally change the look of this. It is such a utility, versatile piece and pant. And then we were talking earlier too. This is our little getaway collection. We're like, what's like a little bundle of pieces? Doesn't need to be 500, just a couple. That kind of just makes a ton of outfits. These pants are one of those. Both of these would be great pieces where they're amazing on their own. They're really versatile on their own. They're utility on their own. And you can, with this, pair this with like any CJLA denim, any skirts, any layers, dress it up with a satin skirt, dress it down with a pair of jean shorts and black road sandals. And then same on these, like really fun utility, wear them for casual wear, but also keep to dress up. I could throw a little dressier jacket or a fun heel and wear this for a dress up going out look. I can't rave about these enough. They're really, really fun and really, really easy. Katie, she said, what size do you like in the Bridget? I'm a small, so wondering if a small would fit in the Archer too. I can wear a small or a medium in the Bridget. I personally like a medium in a Bridget. I think what makes these different is these have stretch. Bridget have stretch in the waist, in the elastic, but Bridget don't have stretch throughout like the body, like the leg and the other places on them. So this is probably even more of a flexible fit just because it's a stretch fabric. So if you're a small in a Bridget, I would highly recommend a small in these. I think you'll be really happy with the feel and the fit on them. This is one too. I'm like, oh, I just want you to try them on. You're going to be like, oh, she wasn't lying. They're so comfy and so easy. And then again, we could take this. We've got summer mode. We throw a Devon on and a little black loafer with it. And we've got a super easy little fall look. Comfy. It's versatile. So many ways to play with and wear these pieces. I love it. Katie's like, I'll be trying them on when they show up on my doorstep in a week. I'm sold. I really do think you'll love them. If you are a fan of like our non-denim styles of pants, an Isla pant, a Porter, a Bridget, those kinds of things, I think these are fun and different. And I think too, what makes them different is the ankle. A Bridget is going to come in, a Porter is going to come in. This kicks out. This is like a little wider leg plazo version of them. They're really fun and really good. So
Ashley asked on Instagram, would the Archer pants be too big for someone who's a size 0?
I think they would be a baggier feel. I don't know if they would feel overly too big. This waist is like intended to kind of be that stretchy gather. So I feel like I'm even a stretch on them being a small and a 5. Again, I'm like, I could probably do a medium. So I'm tempted to say they would still fit and work. I think they'll have that kind of intended little gathered waist. And Bridget is it Bridget who shot them?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Bridget's probably more of a 0 and she shot them. So I feel like what they fit like and look like on her is a great example of them. So I think that she would like them. I would still try them. She can always get package protection on them too if she wants to exchange or send them back for something different. That could be an idea. But my guess is if Bridget can wear them and you see that you like the fit of them on our model, then you would like the fit of them on you. Okay, on there. Okay, last few pieces. Technically ran through dresses and then Dolly was the last. So Dolly Cardi's, this in the white and the creamy color and this in the tan. That is the run through of everything on. In our last little bit of time, is there anything specific that you guys want to see on? We got porters on, we got top, we got jacket. Any dresses, any other shirts, any other layers? If not, no worries. But if there is, I would be so happy to show that in our last little bit of time together. So holler if you have it. If not, I might just show kind of detailed on the dresses just as I kind of show holding them. But if there's something you want to see, or Allie, if there's anything you're like, oh, I think I've seen questions or I feel like this would be helpful from earlier, let me know.
I think it'd be fun to hear some Goldie pieces that you would travel with if you were getting away.
For sure. I'm like, do I have my Brielle on? Okay. Let me check and see if I have it right here in this drawer. Go to, just because this is what I've been kind of wearing in my mix this week. Goldie hoops, I think, are an essential for anyone. If you've not tried Goldie jewelry, I'm like, what are you waiting for? 25% off everything this week. I'm actually going to pull this up a little bit so I can show you what I have on here. Goldie, actually, we're going to go higher with that. Goldie is the best. It's so phenomenal. It's so easy. It mixes and matches with everything, even existing jewelry that you probably already have. So Goldies in any size, the tinies. Do you have your tinies on right now, Allie? I feel like
I do. I have the 18s, which is what I linked right now, but I think you have maybe a size bigger.
Yeah. I have that one up.
The 24s.
I'm plugging in IG so I totally don't lose you guys. Hold on, bear with me for just a sec. We're going on a ride. Let's see if we can get that. Goldie hoops would be an absolute must. I always have a novel cuff on. So this is another one that I think also makes a great gift. It's easy. It's waterproof. I work out in it. I do all the things. So highly recommend a novel cuff. Katie just mentioned, she's like, PSA for Tennessee girls. It's tax-free weekend. Her order was tax-free. So she even saved more. So if you're in Tennessee, we should send a Tennessee email and be like, hey, Tennessee, tax-free this weekend. That's awesome. That is like huge savings. Not only 25% off everything plus no tax. I'm like, Katie, way to score. So I would say Goldie hoops are essential. One necklace that I just love that I feel like I always have on in the mix, is the Brielle. I like the Brielle, and today I actually just have it on as like standalone. I love that it's a dainty, but it's also a piece that you can wear on its own. It's like interesting enough and like chunky enough, that it works as a solo piece. I feel like we just restocked the Treasured, which is like a little heart. Or is it Treasured? Yeah.
Yes.
I always want to call it the locket. Yeah. Treasured is our little heart with a little diamond on it. I feel like I've been stacking Treasured and the Brielle a lot these days. I actually have it on my bathroom counter, and I was just kind of rushing in and I didn't throw it on. But I have it just probably too because I feel like working out and I didn't want my wedding ring on, and my wedding ring is solid gold and I feel like it just gets scratched up and beat up. I've been wearing my Radiant ring on my ring finger just as like a little placeholder for my wedding ring. And I love it in the mix. I have it stacked with like 2 vintage rings. And it's the new silver color that we just restocked, or not restocked, we just launched technically. So the Radiant is gorgeous, Starry Dome and Atlas. I feel like I always have a little stack at least a couple Goldie rings in the mix. And then I love this novel cuff. This also just launched in silver. So almost everything that you see in Goldie is available in silver. And like Ali noted too, 25% off of everything. Like Goldie doesn't normally go on sale. So if you've eyed it, great kind of a time to stock up, which would be to get a stack, but to stock up on it while we have that code running. And again, I said it earlier, but I'm like, I think it makes great gifts too. So if you have, back to school teachers, like Goldie comes in its cute little canvas bag. I'm like, it just makes the sweetest little easy gift. It ships really light. So if you want to send, I always feel like birthday presents or thank you gifts or thinking of you, there's like nothing lighter than a pair of Goldie earrings that you can send and then gift to someone something they'll live in and wear all the time. So highly recommend the Goldie goodness in the mix. And again, double check, like Peak we just launched, like our new Sunny necklace in silver. Gold is now sold out, but silver is in stock. So a lot of really cute things that we did not have just recently went into stock, and now you can score 25% off on. So yeah, that was my Goldie goodness. And then sale. I'm like, I can't reiterate enough. There's so much goodness in sale. I love hearing people who are combining, like they're grabbing a brand new dress and they're grabbing a jacket, grabbing a sweater, and they're grabbing a couple tanks or a couple things in the sale section. There's so much good stuff in the sale too. The site-wide 25 works on everything, like absolutely everything. So summer 25 is the code. It does not exclude. A lot of times it like excludes new, which I'm like, you guys, that means you can score this with the 25% off code, which is amazing. Christy's like, tax-free weekend. What in the actual heck is that? Yes, if you're in Tennessee, it's tax-free this weekend. And if you're anywhere other than Tennessee, you get 25% off the entire site this weekend. So, and in Tennessee. So, no better time to score CJLA goodness. This launch is up. It's live. There's so much great stuff on the site right now. And with it being just around the corner, if you're just popping in, it's a little surge of peeps joining us. Everything from today's collection includes the code. So you can shop all the new goodness with, Texas is next weekend. Whoa, that's fun. But you can include that code on all of the new merch. So actually, a great time to stock up on pieces. Are the details on the dress see-through? Are you talking about this one here? No, it is fully lined. There is nothing see-through on this. Fully lined. This is absolute gold. This dress is amazing. I almost want to pop this on really, really fast just because it's gorgeous. And Ali, you said we're still not sold out?
Yeah, we still have a little bit of all the sizes.
Okay, that's like a summer miracle. I was very scared of stock on this. I was like, oh, we're going to be in trouble. We are going to make some people mad. This thing is going to be sold out. I'm really glad that we have a little bit of stock left. Should I pop it on so fast?
Yeah, let's do it.
Just because it's so good. And I do want people to note and to see that it is not sheer. Those little lace cutouts are amazing. Nobody's seeing anything. Do you have a favorite out of the three dresses, Ali?
Ooh, I think they're all so different and pretty on their own because none of them are like the same colors.
Right. They're totally different.
Yeah. But I think the Lexi dress is a really pretty blue. It's a really sweet pattern. So that might be a favorite.
I like it. And I think the cotton on that is like so special.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm coming into the office now that I made this really tall. I'm coming into the office. We're going to be working on some event stuff this afternoon. I also feel like we need to preview some things for you, show you some BTS on what we're kind of getting ready and setting up. It's like wedding mode. It really, next week we're going to be like, it's wedding week. But when I think of like, oh, what's something so comfy and easy to wear? Maybe I can't wear this dress if I'm going to wear this to the event. Maybe I'm not allowed to wear this. I just wear this like every day. It's bad. Like I just uniform status. It's so comfy. It's so lightweight. It's so girly. I feel like it's just, I'm not kidding. I've worn this to church like multiple Sundays in a row, and I just keep wearing it like with a different layer over it. We have all these amazing layers that we've worn over the past few weeks too. I can't remember, so I feel like I threw like one layer over it, another layer. I just kind of keep making it different things. Like I'm like, oh, new dress by whatever shirt I wear over it. But I could wear this dress, not kidding you, every day. Like it is a favorite. It is so, so good. Christy's like, okay, I have so many ways and places to wear this. I agree. Hence why I wear it every day. I should have started live with this. Oh, Christy, could totally be belted. Would be really pretty with a belt on it. Little leather, pretty belt, little tie, for sure. Allie, I didn't wear this in the beginning of the live because I was like, oh gosh, we're just going to make people mad. And now I'm like, oh, I should have had this on the whole time. Everyone's like, what is this dress?
Have some time to grab it over the weekend.
Yes, it is an absolute staple. And then yes, these little lace holes are not see-through. The whole dress is fine. It's a size small. So straps are adjustable here. And just noting, it fits like a maxi sundress. It's not intended to be like a fitted piece. It's intended to be more of a relaxed fit. So I would say it is a very easy flowy. That being a small, it is not fitted. If you're super tiny, note, you'll probably want to adjust the straps on it. It's got lots of room in it, fully lined, no slip needed. It is like girly goodness. And I will note too, the lining goes all the way down. So it's beautiful. It covers everything. Any of the cutouts are covered on there. And summer 25, we were going to launch this. We almost like held this. We're like, it's brand new. All this is brand new. Summer 25. What do we do? And we're like, it's too complicated to try to like exclude it all. So you guys are scoring on these special 15 brand new pieces, fin jeans, cam top, Aurora dress, all of it. All of it gets included in the sale code. So love these so, so much. And I would say these are all going to be phenomenal options too. Like Ali said, like these are all 3 cotton. All 3 are up online right now. This one is gorgeous too, fully lined, no slip needed. This one is patterned and solid, so it doesn't need a slip in it. It's not sheer, it's not see-through. So this is just a really light one layer, lightweight cotton, both so stinking good. So collection is up. It's live. If you guys have any questions on anything, don't hesitate to reach out. We're super happy to help answer things once live is done. If you have questions of like, what do I mix and match and what size, like, please, holler. We're super happy to help answer any questions, fit questions, anything. This collection was like, again, small but mighty, only 15 pieces. I feel like normally we're running through, 20 or 25, today. So today was just a little bundle of goodness, but there is much more goodness on the website too. So this is just a little taste, a little peek of what we have up. Don't miss sale. Again, summer sale. There's already an online sale running. Extra 25% off with the code summer25. New collection is up, and the past couple weeks of collections have some incredible pieces in them. I'm like, there's amazing layers. I'm like, if you see this top, go snag it. So much great cotton in there. Great knits, Maggies. I mean, like this with all the thin jeans. There is a lot of good stuff on the site right now. So summer 25 takes 25 off of absolutely everything. But again, for you warmer weather girls who are like, I need like hot temperature things. I'm in Florida. I need it to breathe. There is some amazing stuff on the site right now that'll keep you cool and also be that bridge of transition wear that you can carry into the next season. Layer with your little dolly cardigan. Again, like that little cotton goodness with that little cardigan. Perfect little layer for fall. So don't miss the Dolly. She's really sweet and really easy to mix. And don't miss Aurora. I feel like she's going to be gone dangerously soon. So thank you guys for tuning in. Ali, thanks for joining me in the live today. Hopefully that was helpful to run through stuff. I'm seeing Aurora added. I'm like, you guys, don't be mad when Aurora is gone this weekend. I don't think it will be here all weekend long. It's too good. And there's been way too much buzz on it. I've like seen so many direct messages about it. So go snag it soon. And I'm glad the little 15 piece was helpful. Little capsule narrow down hopefully helps getting dressed even more. You don't have to even think about what to put together. It all just goes. Rachel G, really quick, like pop off. The color of Aurora is a buttercream color. It's a cream, but it's more of a yellow tone and feel. This is like a cream. And then this would be more of that little soft yellow buttercream kind of feel. So a very, very sweet, like pale, soft yellow, super, super soft yellow. It's so girly and so stinking good. So I feel like hopefully, did we update description on that, Ali?
Yes, we did.
Okay. So yeah, it is a beautiful buttercream. I'll even note that too. And maybe we put that into any try-ons or other things that go up this weekend. Make sure we let y'all know that it's a gorgeous butter color. All right. Happy launch day. Happy sale. Holler if you need us. We're super happy to help answer any other questions in direct messages. And we want to help get you what you need. All right. We'll talk to you.